Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole. Nigga stole my bike. Bike. Nigga stole my 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 bike. Bike. Nigga stole my 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 bike.
Yo.
Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole
Mic wasn't
my
working.
bike.
What's up, y'all?
Nigga stole my bike. Nigga stole my bike.
Who stole your bike? Yo. Oh, man. See, y'all. Been some beef in these streets out here. I've been purposely avoiding it because I wanted to kind of react to it. I don't even remember how to stream no more. It's been so long. Put this. Hold on. Bring this in the corner. What's up, y'all? Make sure you vote in the poll. Who is gayer? Owen, Benjamin, Dyer. Owen, Benjamin, Netanyahu, or Gay Crier? I saw they have some beefs, man. Real small on. Grift out. We got a grift out here. Angst G. OMB is a flaming weirdo. Good to see you, new normal world order. Both of these guys to me are like exactly the same guys. They're both comedians. They're both so funny. They're like super they're super self-conscious about how funny they are. They got to tell you all the time, I'm so funny, bro. I'm crushing it, bro, all the time. You see Owen doing that all the time. Crushing it. I'm crushing it. Yeah, I'm crushing it, bro. And Dyer does kind of the same thing, too. Like Dyer, even one time, he called into EBT stream. Shout out to my boy EBT. EBT's like 300 subscriber channel. It was like 4 a.m. and Toilet Boiler's on there saying, Dyer's not funny. And he's like calling in to defend his honor. Like, I'm funny, bro. I wrote for Sam Hyde, bro. I'm funny. I swear I'm funny, bro. So to me, they're both kind of similar in that. And I get like different kinds of gay vibes from both of them, but like in different ways. So that's what I wanted to look into this beef tonight. I wanted to sift through the rubble and see if I could decide who's gayer. Neither one of these guys is like my cup of tea. It's nothing personal. Just like not for me. I don't think either one. I don't know. You like them, good for you. I don't. I've tried to watch both of them, and I never really got into. It almost seems like this feud or whatever. It seems like some like courting ritual between two gays, like the top and the bottom. Like Owen's like the masculine gay. I could see Owen. I could see Owen working a blue collar job. I could see him digging a trench. He's a big dude, big white dude. He might bitch and moan about it the whole time, but I could see him, rolling his sleeves. Got the farm, Dyer, I don't know, man. He doesn't give me like blue collar vibes. I can't really picture him. Maybe you can. But I can't really picture him digging a tree. It's like Owen's like the conservative gay. Dyer's like the gay or something. I think they're like both of them have this like beard around them, like the orthodoxy Dyer and like bears and the homesteading of Owen like, proved to everyone they're not gay. I'm not gay. Homesteading. At least Owen's got a wife and kids, right? Dyer had to buy a kid on the black market. That's one for Owen. I'm gonna have to like keep a scorecard, keep a tally. Yeah, I don't know, like that. I'm Owen. I'm Owen, and I dress rugged like the Bounty paper towel man. I'm Jay Dyer. So like, so ironic. I wear vacation dad core. They secretly love each other, supporting each other. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Guys, I can't see the poll. Poll up there. You guys see the poll? It's been a minute. You guys see the poll? I can see it like in my chat on OBS, but I can't see it. Stand by. Chat's on. Been a long. They're all weird. That says. I haven't listened to Owen in years. Insufferable. You have an E drama. Yeah, apparently I haven't seen too much. I want to get some thoughts out. I get different kinds of gay vibes. Like I feel like Owen, like since he wanted to be so Hollywood, Owen might do some like a role, like some Harvey Weinstein type dude. "Oh, come sit on my lap, Owen. Come sit on my lap." And big Owen might go sit. He's trying to make it in Hollywood. I could see. Owen would be the type to like let himself get tricked by a transgender, like a reverso. Owen would let himself get tricked by a reverso, even though he would know deep inside he would like allow himself that plausible. Oh, I swear, thought it was some Blair White or something. I could see that. Dyer, I think the dude might just be maybe in the past, maybe not no more, but maybe smoking pole. Just that mustache, bro. I can't pass the mustache. Look at him, bro. Just look at him, bro. I know the ortho bros will be here. Ortho bros will be like, bro, you don't have any proof. You don't have him caught in 4K having butt sex with a man. There's no way. Just look at the dude. That's not like a Don Fry mustache. You know who Don Fry is? That's not like a Tom Selleck mustache, man. That's like a Freddie Mercury mustache. Got the jaws disconnecting a lot on his soy jack picture. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that one right there. You're telling me this guy right here, he ain't never. That's what I'm saying. Owen might like do it for like to advance himself or like some reversal that he wants to trick himself that it's passable. This dude would just do a guy, I think. That's why I think maybe it's like a courting ritual that they're like so opposite of one another. Most mundane said Owen took the poll. And the ortho bro thing is so weird, dude. like the ortho bros. Like I watch some of the ortho docs, like that's Father Spirit on or whatever. He's like seems real solid and stuff. I watch the ortho bros, not just Dyer. I watch the ortho bros. It's like a different, like a totally different vibe from that. And it's nothing about Christ. They're never talking about Christ or like salvation. They're just talking about how like my logic is superior, my my church is superior, everything. I'm smarter than you. That's what I granted I'm now like in the Dyer, like the ortho bro universe, the bottom part of that cross, the bottom part, that stands for this. That's like Dyer's wrist, bro. That's what that bottom cross is. Right? Can't convince me that. Maybe he prayed the gay away. Paperweight. Let's get into this beef, I guess. Let's determine. So right now I'm like 50-50, my opinion. Owen's winning the poll. Okay, you guys can see the poll. For some reason, I can't see it. I don't know how to stream. Good to see you guys all here. 34 in the chat. Pulling big numbers. 44. Big numbers, bro. Huge stream tonight. Yeah, like with the Andrew Wilson and all that ortho bro. I'm not like, because it has such a huge online presence, I don't like conflate that to like the ortho bros that I see online. They're basically like just gay Catholics, right? That's what it seems like to me. All these ortho bros that I like, the real Orthodox people, seems like there's a lot of reverence. But I don't see that like from Will Dyer and all that. I don't see him even talking about Christ ever. I mean, I'm sure they do. You know, they're streaming 8 hours a day. You can probably pull up a clip. Christ, yeah. Wrong. You're wrong, Drew. Proved you wrong. Just their like behavior. And where Owen doesn't hold himself to that behavior. I don't saying he doesn't even believe. So I feel like Owen's always talking about how smart he is. Super smart. Over 200 IQ. Like, and everyone knows Owen's dumb. So like in between, like who's smarter? Like clearly Jay Dyer's smarter than I think everyone from a further distance. Owen can't see that. Everyone else, maybe Owen's fans, Pickle fans, the cult, they can't see it. Jay Dyer's clearly smart. But he should know better then. Since Dyer is smarter, he should know better than even get involved in this. So it's almost like I give Owen advantage in that just because too dumb to know.
Oh, 147 IQ. That was like genius level, dude.
Yeah, so Vox is higher than that, he said.
Where our boy, rest in peace, one and only, the legend, Davy Crocco. He called in Andrew Wilson and they're talking about IQ that he talks about.
As I think he says he's part of NAMBLA or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, God.
Like,
That's the
he
National
really-
Association of Man-Boy Love.
Yeah.
That was popular back in the 90s.
Whatever
Shit
the
all over
group,
them.
whatever the high IQ Mensa or whatever the fuck it is.
Mensa.
Yeah.
Yeah, not NAMBLA. Not NAMBLA, bro. But Mensa, yeah. Mensa.
I get these terms mixed up because I don't have that level of an IQ. I could never
Yeah,
even.
it's all right, dude. Oh, 140.
Yo, Crowns and Crocs in the chat, please. Crowns and Crocs in the chat. Rest in peace, Dave Crocco. Crocco out. Crocco would be all over. He'd be all. Here's another point in favor of Jay Dyer. At least Jay Dyer never got dog walked by Davy Crocco. Benjamin was Crocco's bitch, and he had him on a lead. Totally. Got a super chat here, Mr. Provo. Bricks and minifig. $5.99 chat. A real boy streamer now. And I made that thumbnail like grift out. Like they're both grifters, right? But me personally, I don't really hold it against it. Like this shit takes a lot of time and attention, amount of work, especially like these streamers that they both do deserve. I'm just kind of talking shit here now. Grift out, except Owen did get land out of it. I got to give Owen a point. Owen was able to grift straight up a tremendous amount of land out of the Bears. I don't know what Dyer's got. But I'm not sure if he's got some straight up just land. Maybe he does. I don't. Steven Crumleaf, Rocco in 2026 would be awesome. Not feed Coco. Wilson is afraid of physical labor and exercise. Yeah, I couldn't see. Like he said about before, he called himself like a robotics engineer. He was the dude that fixed like the line at a card shop or something on the machines. Not like I guess it's technically a robotics. He tries to make it sound like he was out here building. The reason I played that classic, bro.
Nigga stole my bike.
That's a classic, bro. Goes with the theme thumbnail. When I looked that up to find for tonight's stream, this is not the original one. I seen this like 15. It wasn't like multiple screen of the dogging. But what was crazy to me is because I was looking it up for this. So when I looked this up now. Owen's
Who
got
stole
a
my
version
bike?
of it. And this is the kind of shit where here in this for this clip, bro, I'm gonna give 1 point to Dyer. Mike's cutting in and out. Is that true? Mic check. Is Mike cutting in and out? Yes. If I stay closer to it. It's been a while. Like he plays this song on the piano, but he never really says like this is an original. Kind of trying to play it off. Like I'm sure some people knew. There was probably a lot of people, like especially Bears, like they're kind of like, in my opinion, like newer to getting in trutherism stuff and all that. They probably. So I just thought it was funny that when I looked that up, like he has this in here, like he's almost presenting it as like it's his own joke, though.
I chained my bike to.
Microphone's cutting out more.
Did I walk
Damn,
here?
bro.
No.
Bro,
8 miles.
hold on.
There's no way I
Let me
would've
play
walked.
this, and while this is playing, let me mess with
know
my
I
settings
have.
real quick.
I know I rode my bike here. Here, the key is right. Look, there's the chain. It's been sawed in half. Someone definitely took my bike. Is it that guy? Hey, you. Is that my bike? Oh, no. It's not a bike at all. It's a sandwich. He's holding a sandwich. It couldn't be the black guy over there sitting on the thing that looks exactly like my bike.
Oh,
Because everyone thinks, you know, everyone gives black people a hard time, and I'm not going to be a racist.
I turned off a couple of the filters I had in OBS, so let me know if this fixes the mic issue. You guys said it was cutting in and out. Mic check.
Even though it does have my name written on it the exact way I wrote my name on it. Should I say something? No. I don't want to.
He drags the jokes out to like Family Guy or some shit. He just drags. Get to the joke, bro. It's not even your joke.
Perpetuate any stereotypes, but that nigger stole my bike.
The video game stole it from Owen. Pandora Wake said, yeah, somebody probably says that. And when I seen that shit, bro, I seen that like well more than 15 years ago for sure.
That nigger stole my bike. I really need my bike.
Okay, and even though it's a stolen joke, I'll give him the. Yeah, it seems better. Everyone's saying for the mic. My bad. I haven't streamed for a while. I had like noise gates on and all that from my old mic, so it probably doesn't match this one. I'll give him I'll give Owen the advantage of being less gay when it comes to music, because he's at least playing the piano. The joke's stolen, but he's playing the piano and stuff. He's able to do that. Where all I've seen from Dyer is like the cringecore stuff. Maybe there's more than that. Maybe someone could fill me in. But the cringecore, it's like it's a little gag, and it's. I gotta give it to Owen on the musical talent front. Let's get into the feud though. Give me 1 second.
That nigga stole my bike!
Wasn't Owen for a while just stealing like Quantum of Consciousness like streams? That's what. See, I don't watch it, but this is what I heard from people. He's like kept stealing Quantum of Consciousness like stream ideas, and then he started getting called out on it, and he finally had to like shout out to Quantum of Conscience. True, mic volume is a bit. I can't see it because it shows me the poll. Here, hold on. A bit low. Okay. Here we go. There we go. How's that? There we go. I can see the meter peaking now. I got to kind of hold this to my phone or to my face. My bad. I'm not a real boy streamer like Owen, Benjamin Netanyahu, or Gay Crier. But let's get into. I don't really know where it began. I think it's because Owen was talking shit about the Trinity. Let's see.
Is that it is extremely hard to explain to someone how someone's son is their own father. And the mistake that I made in the past was saying something, maybe not showing that I'm not saying it's wrong. Like, I'm not saying that what you believe is stupid or wrong at all. Like, I'm not. I'm saying that I have every right to say I don't understand it. And then if someone says, well, it's not supposed to be understood, that's the totality of God. To understand the Trinity is to be on the same level of God. That's a perfectly acceptable answer, but you can't get mad at me for saying I find it confusing, right? Like, of course not. And the irony is most of the people that are so pissed off are the ones that claim to understand it and that it's super simple if I just listen to their bullshit, which is what I'm willing to do with Jay Dyer, because he is a saint. Is that it is.
Now, to me, that what he just said there, that's kind of a valid criticism from someone that's just kind of looking into it or whatever, and like he's saying, where you see these ortho bros online like not really laying down the foundations for these people, and it's just kind of like that tag shit, that transcendental argument for God, which is some Calvinist shit, and then they're like just trying to make it seem. Here's a comment right I see right here in the chat. It said hold on, Owen was definitely stealing QSC stuff. Yellowhammer says ortho bros are annoying as hell, like they're annoyed to answer questions because they are above it, right? And like you're a dumb peon for even asking or having some questions in this. Like a regular person, it's not you can't take it all in at once. Like there's gonna be like a process of going through the information and feeling it out and stuff. And I feel like where Owen's come from, maybe a lot of people were at that point at one time. And what he's saying, how he feels is like, well, the ortho bros are just saying, listen to me just because. And that I do agree with, from what I see. Obviously, I haven't watched every ortho bro stream and everything, but that's kind of the vibe that they give off. Like, we're holier than thou and you're dumb, basically. Instead of showing people grace and like taking time to really explain things and expand on things. Here's another one. I don't know what this one is. Hold on. We'll go over to Twitter in a second.
Okay, it looks like it's actually happening. Jay Dyer is down to debate. I don't know on what topic. I don't even care. I mean, I know.
See, this guy looks like he could work. You'd see him in the field one day working. Dyer, I don't know, bro. Chin bob, skinny shoulders, bro. Those guys ain't gonna be digging no trenches. This guy would dig a trench and just bitch about it the whole time.
He's a theology guy and probably wants to talk about Jesus and the only way. But I just want to see his. I just want to debate or whatever it's called. So I would like to do: is Tyler Robinson guilty of killing Charles Kirk? That is very relevant. He seems to.
I would say, who cares? It's all fake and gay. And like, once you step out of it and step out of the arena of it, like, I used to be so into it. Like, how did this happen? How did they do it? You know, how and why? But if you just kind of step back and realize it's all kind of illusion, a lot of it, almost none of it really has anything, actual effect on your life. Like, to me, it's almost better to just check out of it.
To have a very.
You could waste so much time going through all the different theories and watching the trial and all this, then that's time you could have brought your kids fishing.
Very strong opinion that it is Tyler Robinson. Shot it with a 30-06 after changing his clothes 3 times on a roof. So that should be fun, but he can pick anything he wants because I'm fascinated by characters that contradict themselves because it's funny. It's like super funny that he's like this, you don't even get the joke, bro. I've read Aquinas like 5 times. Like
Aquinas. Okay, voice-wise, I'm going to have to give the point to Dyer. This guy's voice, when he does the Cartman voices shit, insufferable, bro. Retire the Cartman voice. It's like Eminem when he does the little weird accent, you know? It's just weird. Crumley says Owen was definitely stealing QOC. Pandora Wake says Pockets of the Future 2 stole his show every day. There was a time when Matt, Quantum of Conscience, was like way far ahead of the entire pack, like right before COVID. And then he just kind of sat in the same spot and everyone kind of passed him, which he's happy to be in that spot apparently.
he's this insufferable hipster comic. I mean, guys, yeah,
there you go. Hipster. That's I guess I never really called Dyer a hipster, but yeah. He's a dude you'd see drinking at one of those he'd be drinking IPAs at a brewery in an uptown somewhere for sure. In some gentrified ghetto area where it's all like rich white people that go and drink $8 bottles of beer and shit.
You know, I lived in LA for 16 years doing comedy at a very high level. And so there'd always be these hipster open mics.
I'm so funny, guys.
And
bro, I swear to you guys, I'm crushing it, bro. I'm so funny.
And me and my friends used to sometimes just go there and watch. Every now and then you'd have a genius. You know, like a Zach Galifianakis or a Mitch Hedberg. Like, you'll have one of these guys that
Yo, rest in peace to the St. Paul legend, Mitch Hedberg.
actually acts over it, but that is the joke. Like, the joke is that, right? You're not actually over it. You're, right? Like, Jay Dyer thinks that I just have to talk to this guy. It's just going to be fascinating. He's like, you don't even get the joke. No.
I'm so funny, guys. Puts his own laugh track on his little videos.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. So Zach Galifianakis used to do this bit. He used to do impressions, and then he'd like,
Just gotta skip ahead.
she'd host, and I think she's his wife or whatever. You fucking challenged me. I'm not gonna talk shit about. Don't get personal. Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of the way you talk and all the things
That's
you
fair
share
enough.
publicly. But other than that, there's no excuse for you to back out. All right, your little bitch buddy.
Look at, he's got dirty fingernails. I like that. I bet Dyer shit's manicured as fuck, dude.
There, Andrew Wilson always backs out. If you back out, right now I think you're the weakest, gayest pussy in the world. You will have a new category. You publicly called me out. You can't back out. And I need to see your face. It can't just be audio.
So what happened? Did they ever debate? I don't think they did debate. I'm sure I would have seen it. Hold on. I typed it into X. There was a bunch of, there's like people commenting on it and shit. Let's see what this dude says. Let's get a third party's opinion here.
Take a joke. So I was scrolling through X this morning and I saw that Jay Dyer backed out of the debate with Owen Benjamin.
Oh shit. Dyer scared.
What the fuck, man? What a lame move. You're a comedian. You can't take a joke. Oh, he's blaspheming my religion. I take my religion serious, so I can't talk to him anymore. What? Dude, let me tell you something. I've bought 4 of Jay Dyer's books, okay? All 3 of Esoteric Hollywood and then his Red book. I've went to 2 of his live events. I like some of his work. His geopolitical lectures on the global elite texts, those are good. Those are
Yeah, see, Dyer definitely is smarter. I think most people can deduce that pretty easily.
insightful. Those have like revealing information. Maybe not all of it is what you need in your head, but certainly some of it is pertinent to our lives. And so he's done some valuable work, but the theology stuff I could never really follow that hardcore. And he's hardcore into all that, you know. He's just such a fucking nerd.
Pandora Wicks said Andrew Wilson's backed out of debating Owen too. I don't know like the lore of all these ortho bros, so I'm just gonna take your word for it. Yeah, this dude's definitely a bear. His name's like Cosmot Bear or some shit. Fedor Bear. You ever meet a UFC fan that guy lets you know like they know Fedor? Like if you don't know Fedor, they know Fedor. You don't know Fedor Emelianenko, bro? Bro, I've been watching since Fedor.
When it comes to academic texts and church fathers and the history of this and that and the other thing, it's like...
Okay, Yellowhammer's confirming for me. They both canceled on Owen, Wilson, and Dyer.
Dude.
Ooh, there we go. Friendly Ghost kind of says, I think Jay is book smart and Owen is gypsy smart. Bam. That's a good way to put it. Owen, as far as what he thinks of his IQ and how smart he is and shit, like, he's clearly not as smart as he thinks he is, but he's smart enough to, like, grift that land. He's smart enough to, like, to do these, like, comedy shows or whatever he was doing before, these Hollywood things, and even though he got banned and fell off, well, he's smart enough to, like, get back in the algorithm now. I saw he was in my algorithm for that Nukes Are Fake video. It kept coming over and over and over in my feed. I had to, like, eventually mute it because I didn't want to. It's, like, 2 hours. I'm not going to watch this dipshit for 2 hours. But he's smart enough to, like, know how to, like, get back in and everything, I think. And just to run his own channel, even though Davy Crocco proved his whole platform was bullshit.
Do you spend any time outside of a book? I'm sure he does, but it's just crazy, you know? And I understand Owen Benjamin's point about the Trinity. Why would God make a confusing method of worshiping him that, like, kind of just doesn't really add up, you know? And it doesn't make sense that Christ would come to earth and then tell you to worship him, or not that he told people to worship him, but it just doesn't make sense to worship a person.
Oh, he got the Tucker bump. Weren't they both on Tucker, or was it just, I'm pretty sure Owen was, right? And then I saw Dyer was on Jesse Lee Peterson. That motherfucker's funny, dude. He cracks me up. Amazing.
Because you think they're God. Okay? It's just, come on. That's fucking crazy. The Muslims are crazy, but they kind of get one thing right. I don't think God's a person, asshole. Like, if God incarnated on earth as Jesus...
All right, enough of that bear. So this is the thing that made Jay Diarrhea. This is the thing that made Dyer spiral out and say, like, oh, I'll tell everyone to go report him, all his fans to go report him. And like, yo, this is not funny. This is like blasphemous and all this shit. Yeah, it's not funny. It's an Owen Benjamin joke. What are you expecting, bro? This is the thing. We say you're smart and you're obviously smarter than him, but then you're like, yo, this is a not funny Owen Benjamin joke. Yeah, no shit, bro. That's par for the course. So that had him crying. Let's see this one real quick.
This man existing blows my mind. And bear in mind, he talks a lot about Hollywood occult and symbolism and shit. He's never worked in Hollywood and he wanted to.
That's why I say they're both like the same person, bro. Yeah, they're both like Hollywood wannabes, both want to be comedians, both insecure about their comedy and shit.
Protestants are so mad. I was, like I said, I was operating on 5 hours of sleep. I don't even remember all the shit I talked about. So now
He blacked out because he only had 5 hours of sleep.
watching this back, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I see why Protestants are getting mad, because I'm literally calling out their whole religion as an NGO.
EBT with the nuanced take. They work in the same network. Bam. If you guys are new here, just stumbled across this, bro, make sure you subscribe. I've been making videos about this truth or whatever you want to call it, conspiracy type shit, since like 2017, 2016 or something. I'm not sure. And very, very, very early on, I linked up with Enslaved by Truth. So go follow him. It's Enslaved by Truth 2. That's the channel on YouTube. His first one got nuked. And that's where we're at with it all. Like, they're all like, I think we eventually both kind of brought it to like the characters that they put in front of the screen, like these two people, and whether these beefs are like manufactured or not. Remember, Owen had the beef with Jim Bob, and it just seems like, yeah, they're like, they need content, like it's a network or something. Now, we can never prove that or anything, but it's pretty logical if you think about it. There's people behind the scenes that pull the levers and make things go viral and everything. And just like wrestling, you got to have feuds here and there. And they can't just constantly be feuding for 5 years straight. It would be played out. So they got to kind of, there's peaks and valleys of it. And they kind of move around from one to the other and stuff.
What in the fuck, man? His channel's called Jay's Analysis. It's Jay's Anal ISIS.
Like, no wonder they're like,
See, that's Owen's jokes. It's like 8th grade shit. Analysis, analysis.
losing their mind, dude. I didn't realize. I forgot how much of, because my memory was kind of like, I mean, you fly in.
Jay writes for Sam Hyde, bro.
5 hours sleep, spend all day with Tucker, you film, and then you fly.
By the way, did I mention I was on Tucker? You might have seen me on Tucker. You know, Tucker Carlson.
Back, so I'm like, I don't even remember.
I know they call me a Russian informant. I know they call me a Russian bot. And I know I did a show with the other guy they call the Russian bot, but you got to totally ignore that because you don't have a check written and signed by Vladimir Putin to my name and deposited into my bank account. So you don't have any proof that it's possible me or Andrew Wilson are working for Russia.
For all the stuff I talked about.
You fly in, memory goes out.
I don't.
Good one day throwing down 5. Appreciate you, brother. Everyone here is a longtime rider of the channel, so appreciate you all.
I don't even remember talking about all this. I was just like, I remember taking my.
What's it like being that cool? Right? Where you're wearing a hat and shades, and you don't even remember taking it to the Protestants because you only had a 5-hour nappy. Like the characters that I would make about these people.
Okay, like in a debate of actual like intellect and ideas and logic, reason, all that, Jay Dyer would mop the floor with Owen Benjamin, in my opinion. And just talking shit, though, if they were just together to talk shit on the stream together, Owen would mog his ass, bro, bad. Because I think Dyer might be a little soft, bro, and Owen will just keep going and going. EBT's identical personalities. Pandora Wake with the 5. Appreciate you. Super chat's flying in tonight. Damn, I'm a real boy streamer.
Did not even. It's worse.
Ethylene blue, and I took a NAD, and so I just like machine gunned all of this out with 5 hours of sleep. And then looking back, I'm like, okay, no wonder that we're only 15 minutes in, and we're just like literally going after the heart of.
He sounds like he's gonna puke. He's like, we're literally only 15 minutes in.
Super.
You would see these two guys like together, like renting jet skis or something in Miami. These guys are like buddies. They look like two guys you'd see together down in Miami, but two guys alone for the weekend.
Tired. I had a horrible meal that upset my tummy.
But someone flies you in, they give you a meal, you're like, I had a terrible meal. My tummy. Like, what in the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, EBT breaks it down. He says the question isn't who is gayer. The question is who would be the top. Owen's the top, bro. Let's be real. Owen's a big white dude. He's big. He looks like he can dig a trench. He looks like he can turn a wrench. He looks like he can dig a trench. Jay Dyer, not so much. Not.
So
My tom-tom.
I was just laying. I had to take a melatonin gummy.
Dude, these people are like little toddlers.
More like I had to take a melanin gummy.
Oh shit! Yo, Sam Hyde, that joke there that would cost you $6, bro. Melanin.
That didn't kick in until like 4 a.m. So, and then you're up at night.
Dude, if a gummy kicks in for you, you're gay. Congratulations.
Okay, that's the first time I've ever laughed at Owen right there. That was it. Dude finally broke me.
Have eggy waggies with.
Dude, what is... Because I never listen to these people. People would just send me clips of him talking shit about me, him tweeting about me. So I'm a little aware of what he talks about. But this was the first time I'm like listening to the guy. And it's crazy bad. He's like, I eggy waggy. And I'd shit myself.
Tucky Wucky. So, man, I don't remember saying any of this stuff. I mean, it's coming back to me now, but like, no, I was drugged in the sense of melatonin.
Because he's a faggy waggy.
By the way, this always happens when we travel because I have such a terrible stomach diet issue. When we travel,
Yellowhammer says Owen's funnier when he's pissed off. Look at that look in his face, just pure disdain, pure spite and jealousy. Fucking Dyer. Should be my fucking subscribers, Dyer. I'm the fucking comedian. Dyer.
I have to find some local place to eat, and it's always like,
Who the fuck would look and listen to this guy and be like, yeah, that guy's really tuned into the higher power? He's like the weakest, gayest.
I can either not eat and be
He's like, I could either not eat and be totally cramped, or like just settle for eggy waggy.
That's kind of funny. EBT says Owen watched Jim Bob do the actual work at Bear Tar. Yeah, didn't he have everyone come out and Jim Bob was in his little short jorts, his little Daisy Dukes. He gave Jim Bob the shovel, made him bury the bodies out there. I think that's what happened. Owen redemption arc, by the way. This is the first time the guy's ever made me laugh. I swear I've watched him for like an hour before and like never laughed once. Maybe because it's so easy to just roast on Jay Dyer.
frail and out of my mind, or I can eat and have like.
It's always these guys like Andrew Wilson, Orthobro, with Jay Dyer. They're the weakest men you will ever meet in your life. That's why the pickle jar thing is so funny. It's this like meek, weak, sickly guy. And those are the guys that are like, but only through the Lord Jesus. Like they're like the most arrogant. That's why I find them fascinating.
The pickle jar thing is a big deal when your whole fucking ideology is based on brute force. And they try to act like it's not a big deal. I'd go as far as to say Andrew Wilson, that was like a stunt he pulled. Just because I can't wrap my mind around that some guy couldn't open a pickle jar. So I think Rachel Wilson put him up to it. And I think Rachel's the man behind the curtain for all this manosphere, ortho bro shit. She runs all the shit. She's the man behind the curtain. Rachel's moving the chess pieces.
Explosive IBS is.
Dude, what in the fuck is wrong with him?
Retired. I
just remember being a cranky wanky, a faggy waggy, a lippy slippy, and a douchey wooshy.
Horrible meal that upset my tummy.
Horrible meal? You ungrateful little fuck. The food was not even good. It's okay.
My tum-tum.
What the fuck are these guys talking about? My tum-tum and shit. Come on, bro. I gave Owen some airtime here. We're going to go to a Dyer clip next. We'll let Dyer roast on Owen. That was a little bit funny. I'll give Owen a point for that one. That's pretty good. Like a UFC round. Owen gets a point there. All right, see, here's the shit. 30 minutes, 27 minutes. Come on. You got like a 5-minute one, dude. 10 minutes maybe. Talking shit on my boy, brother Nathaniel now. I saw brother Nathaniel down here in Jacksonville. I shouted him out, bro. I got the video. I got a video on my channel. It's private, though. I share it with close friends. I drove by, and brother Nathaniel was out there, and I said, hey. I said, thank you for exposing the killers of Christ. And he went like this to me. He went. I was like, that was sweet. Brother Nathaniel put like a spell of protection on Jacksonville Beach. So there was like this invisible line, like the invisible fence or whatever, like some ortho spray to ants where Jews couldn't cross and get to the beach anymore. I didn't see any more Jews at the beach for like 2 years after brother Nathaniel was down there. All right, the roast of Owen Benjamin. Let's see what he's got.
And how you can be three things at the same time, but not change shape. The word Trinity doesn't even exist in the Bible.
This is a person who believes and constantly says that Jesus is not divine. He is not a divine person. You don't worship Jesus. He's a rabid anti-Trinitarian. He constantly attacks the Trinity, says it is a gay relationship. So we're talking about a person who's an actual, literal blasphemer. And when I called out this blasphemy, which should be called out because a lot of his followers think that he's a Protestant Christian. No, you can't be a Trinitarian and be any kind of anti-Trinitarian and be any kind of Christian. Any Trinitarian denial does not even qualify you as Protestant. It's not even classical Protestantism.
It's the music, bro.
So Owen Benjamin, who started his own.
That music like sucks people in. When you got that like intro like that and the music, dude, the people are just hooked. They're like, whoa. The sycophants. Pandora Wake says it's kind of amazing how Owen has pulled it back after getting a taste of legal fees. I don't know anything about him. Yellowhammer. Owen ripped on Rachel and Andrew canceled the debate. He refers to her as a sperm whale because she was clowning Owen on a pod. I'd watch Owen Benjamin versus Andrew Wilson.
Own cult, an anti-Trinitarian Muslim pusher. He pushes Islam, rabidly foaming at the mouth, constantly denying the deity of Christ, which is, according to 1 John, Antichrist. It's clear as day. Well, he wants to do a debate now. Now, his followers all assumed that I said no. I didn't say no.
I'm cool, bro. I got an Oasis shirt. I swear, bro.
They all said I was scared when I agreed to do it. So Owen Benjamin, who started his own cult, an anti-Trinitarian Muslim pusher, he pushes Islam.
Okay, why does he say he pushes Islam? I don't know enough about Owen to know if that's true. Can anyone in the chat fill me in? Does Owen push Islam, or is Jay Dyer taking that shit out of context?
Rapidly foaming at the mouth, constantly denying the deity of Christ, which is, according to 1 John, Antichrist. It's clear as day. Well, he wants to do a debate now. Now, his followers.
Now, mind you, this dude retired from debating. And then like a week later, all of a sudden, he's just doing debates again.
All assumed that I said no. I didn't say no. They all said I was scared when I agreed to do it. We didn't pick a topic yet. He said, I want to debate you on the Kirk stuff. Everybody knows I don't have a set position on the Kirk stuff. I haven't followed it. I do not believe the official story, but that doesn't mean I buy into all of the crazy Candace nonsense. And so today we're going to open it up to people from the bear community, the bear talk.
Yeah, that's pretty gay, bro. To call your fans bears, it's literally like a gay slang. So 1 point, Jay Dyer here.
Parts. Because we've done this in the past where we let the intelligent, high IQ individuals amongst these groups call in and explain their tactics, their strategies, their techniques, where we're wrong. And in most cases, as one guy was just DMing me now, They've never watched anything that we talk about. They don't know what we joke about. They don't know that when I tell a diarrhea story, it's already intentionally being a stupid story. So to repeat that I told a diarrhea story isn't an own, you see. The whole stream was me acting retarded. So they go to a stream, they don't know what we do. They see me acting retarded. This guy, he talked about diarrhea.
Hold on, I got to make an interruption here. Slow boy whiteboard messaged me. Can I pull this up? Hold on a second. I don't know if I can pull this up. She's got a screenshot. I'm assuming it's from like Jim Bob's Discord or one of these Dyer Discords or something. It says, that reminds me, I meant to tell you, Chalk Body was in Jim Bob when he was doing a review of Jay on Tucker. He was talking shit like, hey, Chad, don't you all think Jay is gay or Jay looks gay, etc. Then Jay appears in the chat and he shuts up. No more Chalk's trolling, so he's all talk. He comes across as tough, but the minute Jay enters the chat, he went silent. Bro, I got 5 kids in my house. I have 4 of them are under 5 years old. When I go in these chats, I'm just kind of like in there for a minute. I might pop in and out, in and out. If I saw Jay in there, I would have talked shit for sure. Like, I'm scared to talk shit about Jay Dyer or something. I don't even really mind. Like, I don't really know him or anything, but it just looks gay, bro. You can't tell me this dude doesn't look gay.
Yeah. It's not funny to repeat what was already the joke. And I'm always doing stupid shit on streams. And so they clipped it, not even knowing that it's stupid shit. They didn't know that the cringecore song was a joke making fun of cringe music. And then they didn't realize that, so they actually fell for the whole gag. This guy's cringe. Look at this guy's cringe. Yeah, no shit, dude. That's why it's cringecore. But
Slow Boy's an insider for Andrew Wilson, Friendly Ghost. She's definitely the ortho bro, like what do you call it? Like mole.
in honor of Big Bear.
Big Bear is a very gay name too. To call yourself Big Bear and your fans are bears. Sussy.
Papa Bear, you can't make this up. He calls his cult bears, which is a gay thing. His comedy is essentially just sitting there and saying gay over and over and over and over. And if that's not enough, he has to extend it to even more disgusting gay stuff. So then it gets into penis and cum.
Yeah, he goes pee pee poo poo and shit like that. That's kind of gay by Owen.
And on and on and on. That's the comedy. That's the level of the comedy that we're talking about. So let's listen to Big Bear's latest stream.
Nope. I love chicken wings. No.
Let this ride for 1 second. I'm gonna get one more drink here.
That's really good, man, dude.
Owen Benjamin's comedy is killing it.
Jake, go and get that second bottle. I know you can hear. $100 dono.
We
Come
have
on.
a second bottle.
Nice, dude. Figure it out, dude. Dude, I got the chicken wings. Let's figure it out, dude.
Killing it,
Let's show
dude.
that to me.
Owen Benjamin is next level high IQ comedy. You don't get it because he's actually making fun of you and you don't get it.
I love chicken wings.
In other words, he's playing a character that if you think the comedy is funny, it's actually you that's retarded. You're the joke. That's why it's so high tier. It's so meta. None of us can even grasp it. It's so smart, dude. But he's killing over. He always looks just like this guy here. It's so like matted. He's like oily, dude. What's with the matted hair? And I've been saying the whole time that the dude is a drunk. I don't drink, dude. I don't drink, dude. You drink, dude. Penis, cum, dude. Jay Dyer, cum. Gay. Jay Dyer, penis gay. This guy's penis gay. That's all it is. For an hour. And his 80 IQ audience is literally just in stitches. Oh, the funniest shit ever. Oh my gosh. Oh my. He's Owen from Star Wars. Remember Uncle Owen? Uncle Owen in Peru. drunk Uncle Owen. Okay, literally right here. Look, Uncle Owen even had the flannels. This dude is literally Drunkle Owen from Star Wars. Look, even got the same streaming glasses. I never liked Uncle Owen. Now I know why. It's predictive programming for Drunkle Owen Benjamin. This psychotic weirdo.
Okay, my bad. I'm back. I had to take a leaky weeky. Hopefully I didn't miss any points scored by Dyer. EBT says, explaining the bit kills the bit. Comedy 101. Yeah, exactly.
Now this dude, again, Jay Dyer has me blocked. Will somebody tell him I will debate on every topic? Even a topic that we agree on. Yeah, sure. So now he wants to debate every topic. Previously, he didn't want to do any debates on any topics. And, oh, you mean the guy that blocked me? This guy is...
Anyone with books behind him, too. I'm always suspect. Like, all these people put books behind him. See, Owen doesn't... he has got a couple books here, I guess. But not really. It's like an off... It looks like maybe a printer and some notebooks and type shit. But when you have, like, a bookshelf behind you, that's such a, like, internet trope. Like, oh, I'm so smart. I've read all these books.
Ridiculous. He's just trolling you, dude. It's like 90,000 IQ trolling. Yeah, like Trump is doing 90,000 IQ QAnon planning. That's the level of what you guys think. Dude, this is so high too. Dude, this is high too. Trolling.
Isn't he's got the neon flamingo in the back. Isn't the flamingo like a sign of like swingers? Like the pineapple? Am I wrong on that? I'll admit I could be wrong. I don't know really swinger lore. But I thought that might be a swinger thing. Chat, can you let me know?
Now, again, he doesn't even know what we do over here. He's never watched a stream. The last time he commented on me was a couple years ago saying that I'm Roman Catholic. He doesn't even know what we are. He thinks Catholics he thinks that we're Roman Catholic commentators. He put up a thing attacking what he thought was Orthodox saints, and it was a Roman Catholic saint. This person is a complete but he's a comedian. Now, he's not a comedian. He is actually the one that didn't make it in Hollywood.
I'm the comedian, Owen. I'm the comedian. Jay Dyer. Don't forget it, Owen. Not you. They're the same fucking guy, bro.
Left to become a live streamer.
This is a courting ritual. This whole thing is a courting ritual, dude, between
And
these
that's
two.
why I called him the Gen X boomer, because he's out of touch with what we do. So he found a video of me singing cringecore songs and said, "This is..."
He's a Gen X boomer. Dyer looks older than Owen. I don't know what their ages are.
This is Jay Dyer's audition for Hollywood. It was in Vegas. It was our own live event. I've never auditioned for anything in Hollywood. Totally insane.
So EBT says it is a swinger symbol. He would know. I trust EBT to know the swinger symbol. The only one I've heard of is pineapple, but I feel like I might have heard of the flamingo, maybe. Not sure. Swinging shit, that's weird and gay.
50 videos on Eyes Wide Shut. We have maybe 3 or 4. He knows.
Oh, speaking of gay, I went to the nut doctor to clip my nuts off. What is it called? The vasectomy? Oh man, what a weird fucking experience. Remember, let me just pause this shit so I can rant for a second. Remember the last time I streamed? If you saw it on my backup channel, if you're not subscribed, it's Get Chalked Up. So go there and subscribe. I went on a rant about how I can't get these appointments for the doctor. It's taking me forever. Well, and then I have the shit on my eye, and it took forever. 2 hours, I got an appointment. They called me the day before the appointment, like, yeah, we're not going to cut the shit off your eye. We're going to do this, that. You got to come back 3, 4. So I canceled that appointment. So all that time I spent was for nothing. Finally, I go to the nut doctor, the vet. He's going to clip me up. And I went there today for the consultation, and I still got to go back to get the procedure. The consultation was fast and easy, but he went there. Drop your trowel, bro. I pull my shit out, bro. Bro, he's giving my shit like the special handshake. He's like, bro, dap. You know what he's saying? Like, tickle and shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? He's like reaching in my nuts. Like, he reaches between like your thigh and like where your nuts, like the little tendon or whatever. That's where the sperm comes from, and he's like pinching and shit, and I'm just like, oh, this is so fucking weird. He's like, am I hurting you? Am I hurting you? I'm like, no, bro, the shit's just weird, bro. And then he's on the other side, like pinching the other one, like, I'm like, bro, this is the weirdest shit. And he's talking about, yeah, you know, I've did 3,000 procedures, bro. Motherfuckers looked at 3,000 dicks, bro. Bro, this guy's job for a living is look at 3,000 fucking dicks and cut them up. I'm like, bro, this shit was so weird. I've disassociated, I like trauma blocked it out until now. Like, it was just so weird standing there and some guys like handling your shit. Like, what the, bro, where am I? I was surprised he didn't ask for the prostate exam. He didn't, though. Shit was too weird. But that part's done, and hopefully I'll be getting that vasectomy soon. 7 kids, I'm done, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. These guys think they're moving the culture and they're doing all this shit. You guys ain't even got, well, Owen's got some kids, right? This dude ain't even got a kid, bro. He adopted a kid. Bro, you got to be cranking out these white babies, bro. You ain't affecting the culture unless you cranking out babies. And I got 5 kids in the house right now, and they hungry. So send them super chats.
Symbolism and the only correct way to worship Jesus. Now, all of the Orthodox Church claims to be. So it's not just my claim that Orthodoxy is the proper way to worship Jesus. It's literally the claim of the second largest group of Christians in the world. And by the way, the Roman Catholics, who are the largest group of so-called Christians in the world, also agree that Orthodox have the right worship of God. So,
bro said the so-called Christians are Roman Catholics.
You could actually include over 1 billion people that agree.
Pandora says, you've been saying that for the last 3 kids. Yeah, this time I'm doing something about it, though. I'm going in there, and I'm leaving my wife alone. She's after me. I said, get away, woman. Get away.
Agree that Orthodoxy possesses the correct way to worship God. Now, again, this is a person who believes and constantly says that Jesus is not divine. He is not a divine person. You don't worship Jesus. He's a rabid anti-Trinitarian. He constantly attacks the Trinity, says it is a gay relationship. So we're talking about a person who's an actual, literal blasphemer.
Literal blasphemer,
And when I called out this blasphemy, which should be called out because a lot of his idiot followers think that he's a Protestant Christian. No, you can't be a Trinitarian and be any kind of anti-Trinitarian and be any kind of Christian. Any Trinitarian denial does not even qualify you as Protestant, okay? It's not even classical Protestantism. Now, this dude also has constantly talked about past gay experiences, which is crazy. Because
I'm pretty sure that's true, right? Like I've heard the lore that he talked about. He's had some gay. That's gay. Yeah, see, just because you've never talked about it, Dyer, that doesn't mean you ain't had past gay experiences. And that motherfucking mustache, bro. That mustache tell me something.
Calls everyone.
That's the flavor saver.
Gay and constantly obsesses on gay stuff. That's all he talks about. So, yes, I will do a debate. We'll find a subject where we disagree. The things listed were mostly stuff that I think he even knows I probably agree with, right? Basic bitch conspiracy stuff. Now, you mentioned a couple things. And by the way, if you don't believe...
Okay, I feel like I played Owen's diss on him for just this long. And he got a few chuckles out of me. And he scored some points. I'm not sure. This guy scored some points in the fact of, like, Owen's admitted to doing gay shit and shit like that. And Owen's a literal blasphemer. But as far as, like, some zingers and shit... Where's the comedian shit, bro?
That this dude is actually legitimately a blasphemer. Here he is talking about the Trinity being a gay relationship.
I know I'm yelling, but people enjoy this. Trinity is Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost? Right, so how do you make the baby without a vagina? Well, Big Bear, everyone knows that a dad and a son make a...
This dude is so out of touch. This dude still thinks it's 2016. So he's doing Cartman voices. He's doing like shit that wasn't even funny in 2016 because...
Yeah, I was about to say 2016, dude. This South Park came out in like fucking 99 or some shit, bro. I was living at my mom's back when that shit came out.
Because people have been doing this stupid ass Cartman voice since the 2000s, and he still does this routine like it's funny for his cave audience of bear tards, right? And by the way, one of the bear tards came on and said, the ortho bros are missing teeth. They can't even talk. Literally, when you go to bear profiles, you'll find backwoods, hermit, hobo level dudes without teeth.
Okay, there we go.
You can't
Bam.
make this up. They're
One
actually
point,
missing
Dyer.
teeth in living in a van down by the river, calling ortho bros toothless inbred rednecks. I'm noticing a pattern here. Actually did the gay stuff, calls everyone gay. Actually failed out of Hollywood, calls everybody else a Hollywood failure. Actually living in a van down by the river, calling everybody toothless van down by the river livers.
Baby, if they're haunted by a ghost. Really? You think an organization haunted by may want to avoid the whole father-son ghost thing? Big baby, that's a
I realized when he just said that, I realized that that is probably what he got told by the priest when he
not who the fuck's
was
talking.
a kid about the Holy Ghost being.
We're 10 minutes into this thing. I did step away to piss and get another drink. Maybe I missed something, but I'm not seeing much heat here. I'm not seeing much zingers. Let's give him another chance here. Oh, this is the same one. It looks like just on a different channel. Look at that. Look at that thummy. Look at that thummy. Inside the mind of an Owen Benjamin superfan 2 days ago. Let's
I think
go.
I represent an interesting cross-pollination. I'm both a bear, but I'm also an Orthodox catechumen.
So you're still a haven't moved out of your tard phase.
Yeah, I don't see any forecast for that happening, to be frank. But I just want to see what exactly is your position here
On what?
on the Bears, on Owen.
You're a retard.
What's your evidence?
How about
What's your evidence? That's the same shit they pull on everything. What's your evidence?
the Trinity is a gay relationship many, many times over? Is that fun? Is that a funny joke to you as a catechumen?
No, that's not a funny joke to me as a catechumen.
Oh, so how come you're...
Does Dyer does he pack dips or what? His teeth are looking fucked up. Like he's a dip packer.
How come your bro constantly blasphemes and you think that's cool?
Well, I never said I think it's cool. I think if there's a difference,
He's dipping right there.
something deficient with Owen, it's totally his theology. I don't think he's ever heard a fair case of Cappadocian theology. I think the Trinitarian stuff he makes fun of is really like the Western filioque.
No, he doesn't know what the filioque is. What are you talking about? I mean,
totally. He doesn't know it in a formal sense.
Okay, well then he's not making fun of the. No, he's just straight. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's just straight up blaspheming because aside from the Trinity, he openly says Jesus isn't divine, and he pushes. I mean, do you why would you push?
He is blaspheming, but I would hope that it would be up to a person like Jay Dyer, or like a really knowledgeable person, to sit him down and talk to him and explain it in a way that maybe he could understand, or at least plant the seed for him and everything.
Muslim positions openly.
Well, like I just said, I don't think anyone's shown him Cappadocian theology before.
Okay, so it's just an intellectual problem that if you present to Owen Big Bear, Papa Bear, Cappadocians, like he gives a shit about that. Did you see his debate?
UT said, what is Jay always clicking in his live streams? I was just wondering that too, bro. I think he's playing like Minesweeper or some shit. He's just clicking.
With Jim Bob?
Yeah, I don't think Jim Bob presented the Cappadocian distinctions at all.
Oh, so it's just a level of jury. It's just the Cappadocian distinction. So, I mean, I just don't understand what do you find?
No one has answered him when, like the Garden of Gethsemane, when he asks, okay, so Christ is praying to himself or he's praying to the Father? No one has actually given him a distinction and understanding.
Now, do you think that he actually cares to listen to anybody's distinctions and understanding of that? I mean, why hasn't he done that in the last 10 years?
I can't see the poll in my chat for some reason. I don't know why it's gone. Who's winning the poll from you guys? He's banning people. Everyone says he's just banning people.
I don't know.
Yellow Emmer said he's refreshing the super chat. That's probably what it is, huh?
Like I said, I don't think anyone's presented it fairly. But ultimately, the thing that I think is interesting about Owen, why I like him, it's not because of...
Did you see him shake his head? Hold on, go back. Watch him shake his head when the guy says when there's something that's interesting about Owen. He's like, ooh, motherfucker. Watch him.
Ultimately, the thing that I think is interesting about Owen, why I like him...
He's so pissed. It's like, how the fuck could you be an ortho, bro, and a bear?
it's not because that's where I derive my theology. But clearly just that precedent of someone who, has escaped Babylon, has put up a parallel.
How do you know that he escaped all that? Or did he just not make it?
I mean, I think he was obviously successful. I don't know how you could argue he wasn't.
And how? What's the level of success that defines successful? I mean, maybe
getting free land from fucking dumbass bears, that's success for sure. I mean, if they're dumb enough to get scammed out of land, shit, I mean, good for Owen.
he had a peak, but did he sustain it? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. But why am I supposed to believe? I mean, did he offer to create a campground that he never created and took a bunch of money for? Did that happen or no?
That did happen, but he got the land, so shit.
Well, again, what I'm trying to say is...
Did that happen or no? Because that would make him a grifter cult leader.
I don't know. I'm not...
Oh, you don't know. So you don't know the main thing, so you have no idea.
No, what I have an idea about is what he represents, which is...
So actual character doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. So your character doesn't matter. Grifting people a few years ago, stealing all that money for a campground.
Owen Benjamin's a grifter, y'all. Make sure you send Jay Dyer the super chats.
Is that you don't know?
Can I get out my position?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
He's being a little bitch. These Orthodox the Ortho bros. I want to make a clear distinction between Orthodox and Ortho bros. These Ortho bros argue like fucking women, bro, when they're on here. Some of the shit I hear them say, it's fucking batshit insane, bro. It sounds like a straight bitch, a woman on her fucking rag.
So what I'm trying to say is that escaping Babylon, leaving somewhere like Hollywood, being in the depths of it, as he showed recently, having someone as an A-lister like Anne Hathaway singing your praises at some official Hollywood award ceremony, etc.
What are you talking about?
He was at.
I mean, are you Anne Hathaway? What do you? You're over here sniffing. Like, are you on coke? Because I keep hearing you sniff.
Just a little bit.
Is he clicking,
I'm sorry,
bro?
I came out a little early, didn't I?
Yeah, super funny. What are you talking about? Anne Hathaway is praising Owen Benjamin.
Yeah. Have you not seen the clip?
No. Why would I see that clip? You think I follow this dude?
Put on some. At my mind.
Like, I just don't understand how you guys have no discernment. You can't spot like a insane person with like literally just
people that zero fucking discernment. Even with Dyer though, you don't have the discernment to see this dude is intellectual and shit, but you watch him bounce from shit to shit, from Baptist to Calvinist to fucking Hollywood esoteric to Orthodox until they found a lane where he could sit in and get the money, and then he's there for good. Like, is there no discernment with these fucking people?
Adopting every level conspiracy theory and pushing it, but he represents an actual leaving of Babylon. So
unmute who? Am I muted? I'm muted. It's showing me like my voice it's not clipping or anything on my little mic settings. I want to make sure you guys can hear me before I keep going. Somebody tell me if you can fucking hear me, motherfucker. Anybody? I know there's only 60 of you in here. 6'7". 6'7". Okay, I was for a second. It said I'm good now. After this one, I'm going to go back to one more Owen one.
I'm baffled. And by the way, wouldn't a high-level Hollywood witch praising Owen Benjamin actually confirm that he's...
Dude, straw man. Ad hominems, like ad
Bam.
nauseum.
No, I'm saying no.
The point of it is that
None of what I said is a...
he was deep in Hollywood.
You don't even know what a fucking straw man is, dude. How is that a straw... You don't even know what a straw man is. How is that a straw man?
Because you're totally misunderstanding my position.
No, you're too dumb to you're too stupid to understand. I'm doing an internal critique of Owen's view. So from Owen's perspective, if Hollywood, listen,
you still haven't heard my full position.
If I don't care about your position,
I don't care. You're calling in. I'm gonna critique your position, but I don't give a shit about your position.
The idea.
My audio lower than the clip by a lot. Damn, bro. How do I get this up? Hold on. Because I got a new mic now, but I had the filter set up for my old mic. So let me see. Yo. Here we go. Yo, there we go. Is that much better? I'm peeking in the red now. Hopefully it's not. I'm messing with these settings, so bear with me. I think this should be a lot louder, possibly.
I don't even think you're a catechumen. I think you're just lying.
So now you're just searching my heart instead of just hearing.
No, I don't believe.
Kleenex commercial voice. Damn it.
I don't believe that you're actually Orthodox.
Okay, everyone's saying better now, so it's peaking on my end here. Let me back up from the mic a little bit, maybe.
On this.
How am I insecure when I'm sitting here talking to you?
Because you can't even let me get out of my position.
I want to critique what you said, and then you can say what you want.
You don't even know what I have to say. You keep interrupting me.
Because what you said is from Owen's perspective. If Hollywood is praising him, then he's got the conspiracy masters praising him.
You don't think going to a homesteading lifestyle is more praiseworthy than being in Hollywood?
What does any of that have to do with? That has nothing to do. Mormons. Joseph Smith is the great homesteader. I guess he's cool now because he homesteaded. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
It's a comparison. It's a contrast.
Okay, so Joseph Smith's good.
Today who live in the rat race.
Miss Liz says even the ortho church leaders call out Dyer and his ortho bros. Yeah, I don't see the same kind of shit when I watch some of those other like actual Orthodox people.
What does any of that have to do with? That has nothing to do with whether you're just or righteous or not. Literally nothing to do with it.
Liz says the ortho bros have all made Dyer their master. It's so weird how these little cults pop up online, and it's just, I don't think people themselves even really necessarily try to, but we've seen it with Archaics and QOC here with these people. I follow a lot of the reseller content because I do that on eBay, and there's this one guy, his name's Daily Refinement. Clearly he's a fucking scammer. Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out this guy I'm talking about is a scammer. And there's some people that'll call him out as being a scammer, and then he has like sycophants that come in and say the same shit as we seen in Archaics fans and all these other. They say the exact same shit word for word. When that guy gets called out, they'll be like, "Oh, you're just jealous. This sounds personal. This and that." It's so bizarre to see to me, and that's what I was saying before. I totally got sidetracked when me and EBT got into this. It was about conspiracy, and the conspiracy is going mainstream and shit, and then we kind of went into the personalities behind it and how this right here, how the cults form and the parasocial relationship. I think that's really important to understand how that plays out in all this, because you can see it with the Bears, with the Ortho Bros and everything. There's these cliques, and no matter what they do, the errants, the reseller guy, anything, it's like word for word the same scripts that they run in the chats and stuff when people get called out on shit. That's the craziest part to me, and it explains to me how these like romance scams online. Like I watch this channel called Catfish, where these like old ladies will get scammed out of $30,000, $100,000 by Nigerian scammers and shit, pretending to be Kevin Costner or whoever, like some celebrity and shit. It's like these people just take everything at face value and just, they can't believe that even they could be tricked and stuff.
Dude, I'm not here to judge people's righteousness before.
You literally just said that's more righteous. Now you're lying. I'm trying to explain. Now you're lying because you. Why are you lying? Because you literally just said it was more righteous to do that, so you are doing that.
All right, not funny at all. I haven't seen anything funny here. Let's go back to this Owen clip. 4 minutes of this Owen clip, I laughed a couple times more than like we just did like 20 minutes of Dyer.
My dumb drum.
So
my tummy.
I was just laying. I had to take a melatonin gummy. I had to take a melanin gummy.
That the joke literally implies that he sucked a black man's penis. Fact.
Gay.
What does taking a melanin gummy mean other than that?
I had to take a melatonin gummy just to go to sleep. and that didn't kick in until like 4 in the morning.
Wait, look at Owen's eyes. He's got that like manic energy. You can just tell he's like manic as fuck.
And then you're up at 9 to have.
When you're up at 9, it's like when we travel, I have to bring my own lubes, looby wooby.
Eggy Weggies with Tucky Wucky. So
Dude, this guy sucks so bad. If someone called me Owie Blowy or Owen Going, I'd be like, I'd get a manslaughter.
Yeah. EBT said this is just two fake alpha gay dudes flirting with each other. 100% dog. That's what I got from it too. It's like a courting ritual.
RG Wargy possibly.
Man, I don't remember saying any of this stuff. I mean, it's coming back to
Dude, he's so cool. I mean, he doesn't even remember. Oh, fucking Tookie Wookie Donnie Wanna.
No, I was.
Dude's got like the flat Earth like clock on the wall, like compass, flat Earth compass on the wall.
I was drugged in the sense of melatonin. By the way, this always happens when we travel.
It's like the same shit he's saying. Says Owen posted, guys, you're not gonna believe this, but I got the actual audio of when Jay Dyer was officially made Saint Diarrhea by a full choir. Then they broke out right into his DJing dance party.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you?
Not that funny. 5 hours ago, brand new song about Jay Dyer. So powerful. This dude's on Dyer's ass, bro.
By the way, I had no sleep before this because we ate this barbecue joint and it totally messed up my gut. I didn't go to sleep until 4 in the morning, and then we had to get up at 9. So I had 5 hours of sleep. That's why I look like shit.
I'm just a Northo bro, irritable bowel syndrome, but just a little. I heard the blasphemy about the Trinity, rim job and pickles. I made a super dope hope of the future joke, a giggle wiggle. I think that there's a chance that I just shit my pants a little whittle. I guess a little bit's just a little too damn much, 'cause an itty bitty tube shooting squirts at.
Not funny. Jay Dyer folds under Owen Benjamin's pressure, disclosure day review and more. 2-hour fucking thing. I'm not watching that. I want to see these motherfuckers talking shit to each other. Let's go.
And I'm not respect anybody making something, and I'm not directing this at you, Jay Dyer. We can be friends. The hour's getting late.
We can fuck, boy. That's what it is. They're just jockeying over position, over who's the top. We know who it is.
I truly think I'm an alcoholic, drug addict, cult leader who's trying to bring Christians astray. I understand why you're mad, but I'm not. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't pull Christians astray. And if you try to burn me at a stake, I'll end your life.
I will vapor wave your asshole, Jay Dyer. That's what Owen just said.
The megalomaniac potato that took over the government, he was a dictator. He was a potato. I forgot that part. Hey, Connington, I asked.
Dude, these guys are both fucking lame as fuck, wannabe influencers, which just means you're unemployed. They're just unemployed motherfuckers that need money. Both of them.
Asked her if she had books on paranoia, and she whispered.
I ain't even hating. I'm trying to be unemployed like these guys too and talk shit for a living.
They're right behind you. Hey, Coddington, did you hear about the guy that mixed a dog with a tree? Bark. Hey, Coddington, do you hear about the optimistic dog? He thought everything was possible.
Go back. That's a Jew looking nose right there.
Hey, Kind, did you hear the one about the gaslighting? No, you didn't.
Not funny at all.
Hey, Coddington, did you hear about the refrigerator in the wheelchair? That's why it's no longer running. Did you hear
This shit's rough.
the latest bit from Jay Dyer? It was really shitty.
I'm not laughing at it. It's just like so like cringe as fucking. Watch Jay Dyer get destroyed by the Catholic apologists. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see him get destroyed by someone from the real church.
Right. Is that statement? I don't remember what we argued.
You argue for invisible church.
Yeah, to a degree, yeah.
But does it apply here?
But does that apply here when it comes to being in communion to the Roman Pontiff?
One Holy Catholic Apostolic, so the 4 marks.
Right.
Is that invisible this time?
Not this time, no. Can we stick to?
Are you serious?
Not
at this time.
Hang on.
So the Roman Catholic
With
Church changed its
depositions.
dogma?
No.
You just
What?
said it wasn't
That's
true
not.
this time.
Hang on.
So your argument
Hang on.
in the
No,
first-
stop dodging.
first-
You're dodging. No.
Damn, is that Rachel back there? Look at Rachel getting big here. She eating good with them Crucible super chats. Got Rachel eating good. Look at her back here. Damn, girl, you're getting thick.
No. That's not a contradiction. No.
That's why
You want to know? You know how it's not a contradiction? Pope saying.
Clip your fingernails, motherfucker. Whoever this is talking.
I'm gonna show you how. Watch this. Watch.
Damn, Rachel dyed her hair too. She's going goth. You see that shit? Andrew likes that fupa shit. He the fupa scoopa.
No, I'm gonna prove to you.
Did you say that?
Hang on, I'm gonna prove to you. Jay, enough of this rhetoric king. We know you're the smartest guy in the room. Listen, in letter 90, watch this.
Church now and not then.
You want no. You want me to show you how there is? You want me to show you how there is? You know what Pope Saint Leo the Great? Hey, no. Pope Saint Leo the Great and
This dude knows he's about to get got because he won't even let the dude talk.
watch this. No. Pope Saint Leo the Great. No, watch this. Watch this. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Pope Saint Leo the Great in letter 95.
The fuck is he wearing, bro? Those are the Costco fucking loafers or what? Some Kirkland signatures.
He said, I'm not. He said he modified the deposition of Dioscorus. He modified it for the sake. He said, no, watch this. Dioscorus. Listen,
none of this matters.
I'm going to prove to you how it matters.
You just taught that Roman Catholic dogma changes.
No, I never said that. I didn't say that. No. I'm going to prove to you.
Did you say that?
Hang on.
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
say it?
Are you talking about the principle?
Is there a visible church now in your view?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you said not then.
With the principle,
You're a liar.
no, I'm gonna prove to you.
Doctrine.
No, I'm gonna prove to you.
Damn, this guy, he won't even let him talk, bro. He knows he's about to get cooked.
Okay, do you want me to respond?
Was it true then?
Do you want me to respond?
Was it true then?
Yes. Would you like me to prove it to you?
Was it true then?
Yes. It was true.
You said no.
No, you asked me. You asked me if that applied to the depositions of overturn.
See, the difference between these two guys too is that I bet you Owen's been punched in the mouth before. This guy acts like he's never been punched in the mouth. That little dip mouth right there. Look at that dip mouth.
Ephesus 2.
Invisible church.
Okay, do you want me to respond?
Was invisible church true then?
Yes.
And now not,
do you want me to
now?
show you how? In letter 95.
Did you say
This guy needs to just mog him and quit fucking asking for permission to talk.
A minute ago it wasn't.
Okay, I misunderstood.
No.
Yes.
You got
No, I didn't say it's completely out the window. In letter 95, Ponce Saint Great. I'm not asking you a question. I'm not lying.
You
Watch
just
this.
Got caught,
no.
And you got caught
Jay,
the first time. So you lied.
Jay, listen.
Why would I shake
Jay,
your hand and
I'm not asking to shake your hand. Jay, I'm not lying to your face. Jay, listen. Pope Saint Leo the Great in letter 95 modified his deposition of Dioscorus.
What does that have to do with
Damn, who is that bitch in the background? Oh my god, that's a fat bitch.
No,
he said he was deposed, but he was still an authoritative bishop.
So?
If he
That was a shitty clip. Guy just begging to talk the whole time. Owen Benjamin is doubling down that the elites literally ate Charlie Kirk. As evidence, he cites the Bible. References to beef jerky. This is some unhinged shit. Let me play this. I gotta piss one more time. I'm gonna play this while I go piss, and I'll be right back.
Oh, and I also wanted to talk about them possibly eating Charlie Kirk's body. Not gay Jared flared up out of nowhere, and he was like, "Oh, Owen, So you're saying Ben Shapiro? Because I was saying that people are saying, where's Charlie Kirk buried? And everyone's spiraling. You know, the Turning Point USA are like, how dare you, Candace Owens, you witch. Yeah, I think they probably ate him. And it's so funny how many quote-unquote Christians don't believe the Bible at all. Yes, cannibalism is very real. Before the Eucharist, before the bread and the wine, it was blood and flesh. And so accepting Jesus was to no longer eat the flesh and drink the blood. And there's cannibals all over the Canaanites. It's all over the Bible, like flesh eating. And after the Epstein drop, what do you think the beef jerky was, guys? Come on, let's not be retarded when it's like, oh, I have the freshest beef jerky for you. Oh, I have it refrigerated. Will you bring the beef jerky to the party? Okay, that's almost certainly human flesh. And so why? Because before the New Testament, it was widely thought that if you ate your enemies or if you had these rituals, you gained power from it. You drink blood and you eat flesh. Why do you think the New Testament is so adamant about not drinking blood? It's like obviously a thing. And so when you have the people that are in opposition to that, who consider Jesus to be a criminal, who's burning in hell, obviously. So when you think about, when you have someone like Charlie Kirk who really offended these people, he took their money, he took their woman. You know, they gave him Erica Kirk. She seems like an MK Ultra, blown out cyborg. And so he took their stuff, and then he was like, he went against what he very vocally humiliated them. And
he's not ready to go with that. It was full fake and gay, like a stage show yet.
And so I think he was prime for a sacrifice. And where he was killed was like, if you look from above, it's like a menorah. And yeah, they eat people, man. I mean, it is what it is. And so
then that Kirk sandwich or what?
Don't get any better.
Look at this. This is how I imagine Jay Dyer eats a hot dog right here.
It just don't.
This is how Jay Dyer eats a hot dog. With that mustache. You can't tell me he don't eat a hot dog like this. Let's get $1.50 and bring him to Costco. And let's buy him the hot dog and see how he eats it. What the fuck, bro? Alright, bro. I went piss. I don't know. They're both gay, bro. I'm going to rely on the chat, bro. If you're watching this later, leave a comment. Who's more gay? Owen Benjamin Netanyahu or Gay Crier? Who's more gay? I'd like to watch them debate. I think, obviously, intellectually, Dyer would jujitsu Owen, but I think Owen would just mog him on the insults and shit. I'm here for it. I want to watch it. Let's set this up. Can I be the moderator? Anybody want to set me up as the moderator? Because I think they're both gay, bro. I think it's a courting ritual. I gotta work tomorrow, unlike these unemployed motherfuckers. I got 5 kids to feed, and they're hungry. So if you're watching this later, PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, get chalked up. I'm really out here preparing for the race war coming up, bro. I'm making the white babies, boy. EBT dropping his link in the chat, Enslaved by Truth 2. I don't know if he's going next or not. But I gotta go to bed, bro, because I have a job, unlike these unemployed motherfuckers. So if I had to pick, man, let me see. I hate to be put on the spot, man. I think they're both gay, but like I said, I think Owen's the top. That's where I'm at with it. They're just courting each other right now. Let's get you an outro song here for y'all. I appreciate everyone's time that was here. Sorry, I would like to go longer, but it's just too late, bro. I'm actually a worker. I appreciate your time and peace out. pretty sure Slowboy just unfriended me for life after the stream. Slowboy cut me off. I'm sorry, Slowboy. Come back. Come back, Slowboy. Peace out. Ooh.